Hey, coming to you live from, well, actually not live, but coming to you from Podfest. I have a very special guest this evening. Well, long story, because I told you during the podcast earlier that everything was just kaput because I had problems with my phone, and it not only had my guest program, and then it had the TED Talk where I got to speak about my life, and I wanted to do a TED Talk called Depression Doesn't Have to Define You. And then after my campaign for senator and also lieutenant governor or governor, I would do a podcast a TED Talk called A Podcaster Running for Office. But anyway, my special guest have a podcast. Right now, he's been grabbing everybody that he can from Podfest. I was a guest on his podcast, and Mark, you there?
That's me.
Yes, my guest is Mark, and Mark is going to share with us on his show. And I'm going to do the same thing that you did to me this morning. I'm going to do it Chris Hansen style. So,
okay.
Mark, have a seat.
Sean, it's nice to be here. My name's Mark. I run a podcast production agency called Mark Savant Media. I run a mastermind group for podcasters, and just like Sean here. And I just love podcasting. I think it's one of the best ways to reach people, to connect on a deeper level, to generate different sources of income. I just love podcasting. I think big media is out, podcasting is in, and it's the future. I'm glad to be here, Deshaun.
Yes. Now, what is it that sets your podcast apart, and why is it that your podcast is good for the masses?
So I run several shows, but my primary show is called The After Hours Entrepreneur.
Okay.
And it's really a story and the tactics that you can take to turn your passion into profit.
Oh.
Right? Because so many of us get caught up in the 9-to-5, the day job, the mortgage, the debt, and you end up just in a soul-sucking life cycle that is really toxic. And we have a unique ability right now, 2022, we have a unique ability to reach millions of people with our shows, just like we're doing here, right on your cell phone. We have the unique ability to create a business from home, on your phone, anywhere, and it's so powerful. And that's really what I'm trying to do, is empower people to turn their passion into profit so they can really focus on doing what you love.
Awesomeness. So, you have a mastermind, and a lot of people may not know what a mastermind is except for movies and things like that. So what is a mastermind, and what kind of mastermind do you do? And, how do people get involved with your mastermind?
Yeah, so the best way to reach me is just find Mark Savant Media, every platform, Mark Savant Media, wherever you prefer. That's Mark Savant Media. My mastermind that I run is specifically for podcasters. Podcasting can be a lonely, difficult space. It's got a lot of challenges. It's hard to get good feedback. There's a lot of issues. Most podcasters end up on this hamster wheel working in their podcast rather than working on their podcast. And so the mastermind is really a group of motivated people putting skin in the game that are really serious about developing a podcast that achieves their personal goals. And everyone has different reasons for podcasting. And what we really try to do is help support one another and build it up. We keep growing month over month, and it's just been a really powerful place to put people together. The basic concept is that you surround yourself with great people, you end up elevating yourself, and that's really what we aim to do in the podcast mastermind program.
Wow, excellent. Now, earlier today, I was doing a podcast because I don't get that many support. I don't get that many help. I mean, I'm dependent upon the Lord, I depend upon angels, but I'm not a perfect Christian. I even curse when I get angry because I'm fighting for my dreams, I'm fighting for survival, and I don't even get enough help. But
the church I go to, by the way, I go to Church by the Glades down in South Florida, and the motto there, Deshaun, is no perfect people allowed.
Good.
No perfect people allowed.
I need to be
So
at that church.
it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe because there is no perfect. Anyone that says that they're perfect or makes themselves appear to be perfect is hiding something really dark, really deep. So
yeah, I mean, even though I'm a comedian as well because I did a talk. Well, technically, I'm not a stand-up comedian, but I gave a class at Podcast Movement, adding comedy to your podcast. I guess that basically made me a comedian because I did that class and got a ticket to Podcast Movement.
sure.
Eventually, that made me a comedian. But like I said, I curse because I have to fight or do it for fun or stuff like that, and say, "Hey, Christian's not supposed to curse." Well, I'm not perfect. I mean,
I don't know. That's I don't know that if Christians are or aren't supposed. I don't judge people that way. I think that's not for me to judge. I try not to curse either.
Yeah.
For part of the reason is because if you're cursing all the time, the words kind of lose their emphasis.
That's true.
If you're just F this all the time, it's to me, you're not expanding your vocabulary. Now Gary Vaynerchuk, he's if you said who's good at cursing, Gary V is pretty effective cursor. But I still, I think it's important that we're true to ourselves. We go on our own journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But that's true. I mean, I just been to a podcast invest, and one of the main speakers, what I was trying to remember, this is getting ready for gratitude, but they said, be yourself and be genuine, even if you have to cry. And I sure did that today.
Yeah.
I sure did that earlier. Oh my God! But
we talked about this earlier today. I don't. I have a lot of rules for my kids, but one of my main rules for my daughters: no whining allowed. No whining. Crying is okay. You can cry, just don't whine. And she's funny. She'll have tears streaming down her face. I don't want to clean up my toys. I hate cleaning up my toys. Why have to clean up my toys? I said, stop whining. And she said, I'm not whining. I'm crying. I'm like, listen, you tried to play me with this one. You were definitely whining. So anyway, kids are funny like that.
Yeah, I gotta admit I do that too because I'm frustrated. Like I went to the hotel today to, have maintenance, but they forgot about me, and it's like the service is not there where I'm staying at, but it's the only closest hotel where I could pay either $7 or $8 or $9 to get over here. Other than that, I would have been screwed if I was coming over here from Kissimmee, and it's the only other hotel would have been afforded, but I would have been in trouble. But anyway, how do you feel about naysayers, those that don't support you and those that don't even get 2 cents about you?
Fuel.
How do you feel about
they are
that?
fuel. They are gas for the tank. When I was telling people I wanted to go into podcasting, and I would hear people say stuff like, "Why don't you go into finance?" or "Why don't you open an insurance agency? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that?" People aren't listening. People don't care about podcasting. I said, forget it. You don't believe in it. You want to leave the corporate life. You want to work the night. Whatever you want to do. You don't affect me. And there are always, Deshaun, going to be people in life that don't believe in you, that doubt you, that make fun of you, that that pick on you, that don't believe in your vision. But the way I see it is, just watch me. Because I'm going to do it. Because, I think when you have a vision and you execute on that vision and you work on it day after day, you cannot even fathom the opportunities that are going to arise.
Yeah.
When I started podcasting nearly 5 years ago, I had no idea where it was going to go. I was just trying new things. And now quitting my day job, I have an agency that I'm helping clients with. I'm helping clients get leads. I'm helping clients get sales, making things, just simplifying the podcast process, working with awesome people to grow their shows, the mastermind. And it's very humbling.
If I get rich, I need to hire you. I suck at marketing. I suck at getting sales. I mean, that's why I'm in the situation I did now. I had to start just to get here.
Yeah.
I won a contest, thankfully. I mean, obviously, thank God I still got talent. And I was kind of surprised that I won a contest to get here. because the other path would have been the pay it forward program.
Well, I'm glad to meet you, Deshaun. I'm really glad we got a chance to meet, hang out here at PodFest. I look forward to seeing more of you, brother.
Likewise. Like, you know what? You are a citizen of Big D country. You are now a knight. By the way, you did a question, a rapid fire question with me. Mm-hmm. So you know what? I'm going to return the favor.
Okay. What you got?
Before we close. Okay, here we go. Sports. Well, wrestling is still sports, but if you do like wrestling, do you like regular wrestling or sports entertainment? If you like sports, what kind of sport and why?
I'm not big into wrestling. I'd say football is my favorite sport to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to get into soccer a little bit. One of the things I love about football is the hits, the big plays, the build up to that climax of the big catch.
Yeah.
The downside to football, though, is there's a lot of stoppage. There's a lot of commercials and slow. It's one of the things I like about soccer. The problem with soccer, though, is you feel like you can't get up to go pee because things just happen like that. You know, you feel like you can't leave. But I'd say football is my favorite sport to watch.
And we may disagree on team because I'm from Missouri. You're from Florida. What is your favorite team?
Miami Dolphins, baby. Dolphins all the way.
And now, I know we said that earlier during the Lost episode, but I do not like Tampa Bay because of one person.
Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Bro, you don't have a reason not to like Tom Brady. Tom Brady on the Patriots was keeping the Dolphins out for 20 years.
He was keeping everybody out, brother.
Yeah, but we're in the same division. So
my word.
I am no Brady fan. We had to play twice a year. What's annoying is we would beat the Patriots a pretty good amount of the time,
mm-hmm.
but we would never make the playoffs because we never had the record that Brady and the Patriots had. Yeah.
You know, I have a football prediction show that I do every year, and it's funny, the name came up because of a blooper that I did. Long story. God gave me the name after a blooper, and it's called the NFL Pickup. And it's just for fun, just for bragging, right? But I never picked the Patriots, and I always had to repeat why. Now, I can't say they kept the murderer no more because Aaron Hernandez only went away on a gun charge. I think it was for 5 years or so. Because I watched the jury verdict, and he only went for a gun charge, and he didn't win for murder. So I can't say murderer, but they kept him over Tim Tebow. That won them the game during the preseason, and that's why I always and Tim Tebow is a great Christian man. I mean, I'm not strong as Tim Tebow as a Christian. I have a friend who is a stronger Christian than me. Very strong.
Well, you know, we all are on our own journey, brother. You can't compare yourself to other people like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Compare yourself to Christ, right? Don't worry about the rest.
Yeah, but even he was perfect, and you know, it's like I still have flaws. I mean, I go to the casino and gamble. I like to gamble. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but I like to gamble, unfortunately.
Well, you know, you got to go on your own journey. Deshaun, it's been really nice meeting you, bro. It's very nice.
Yes, it's really nice. But by the way, even though this is my show, I would like you to end your show in any way that you see fit, and please share the website with us.
Yeah, this is Mark. This is your boy Mark from Mark Savant Media, here to help you launch and grow your podcast, giving you the resources you need. Go to marksavantmedia.com. That's marksavantmedia.com. Now it's up to you. Go take action.
Excellent.